What's up, friends, fam? What's going on? It's your brother Divine, man. Hollering at you a little bit, you know. It's that Monday, man. Monday's usually my bad day, but it's a good day. It seemed like, I don't know, it's all right, man. I ain't tripping today, man. It's like, it didn't matter what the day was going to bring, man. I was going to be all right. Only thing is, man, issue, man, woke up this morning, my wife was in a lot of pain, had to help her up off the bed, you know, couldn't get her completely to the restroom, so I had to bring her little chair in, and man, that bugs me when that happens, cause then it's like, I don't know, man, it's just weird sometimes, man. When you go through stuff like that, you get frustrated and you just start to worry and everything. So I'm putting my trust in the Lord, you know, this morning, man, being thankful that I was able to at least get up and go ahead and do that for her, and she was able to get up and go ahead and do what she had to do. And she had a doctor's appointment this morning, but she didn't feel like going because she was really nauseous and her stomach was hurting real bad and legs hurting. So, you know, she's going through some changes right now. I don't know what's going on. She sees her oncologist next week. You know, just doing blood tests. She's not being treated because you know, there's no treatment for her. She just, the clinical trials that they had to offer her, they wasn't what she wanted to do. And how can you blame a person, you know, that been going through dealing with cancer for 16 years, you know, and it's terminal anyway. You know, you don't know if it's going to work or not. You know, you just don't. You have no idea. You put your faith in God. You know that doctors and everybody know what they're doing, but when they can't even say to you, well, this is just a clinic. When they can say to you that this is just a clinical trial, and they don't know, because exactly what it says, clinical trial. It's a trial. Nobody knows. Not enough people have tried it. It's not FDA approved and all that type of stuff. So, you know, so going through that, man, is, you know, and sometimes working on her and her anxiety, you know, every now and then worrying about whether she gonna be around tomorrow or in the next week or whatever. I tell her, you know, don't worry about that. We gotta take life day by day, do what we gotta do, man, and continue to love each other, love our family, man, and hope that everybody loves on us and keeps us up in prayer, and we keep them up in prayer and doing what we gotta do, you know, as far as that goes out into the world, right? But anyway, man, I just want to say, man, we got a good, glorious, loving God, you know, and I'm forever knowing that He's healing her. I'm just saying, because, you know, I know what He brought her through a year ago, man, was a miracle. I seen, the doctors didn't even know. They still don't understand it. They just happy to be able to see her every couple weeks, you know. They're happy themselves. One of the doctor's aides, one of the doctor's medical assistants I talked to on the phone today, she even said to me, she's like, man, I appreciate when you guys come in, because even if I'm having a bad day, you know, her spirits lift them up, you know. She makes them feel good, you know, and with her positive attitude and, you know, just that type, you know, just being positive about, you know, about trying to continue to live. I mean, every now and then, man, we all get weak. We're human beings. We're not perfect. You know, every now and then our anxieties step in, you know, and try to get in the way and try to break us down, man, in certain things, certain areas of our life. And it does. It happens. It happens. But, you know, God is faithful. You got to stay faithful and stay having some understanding that, you know, everybody got to go someday. We just don't know the day, the hour, or the time, or the season. We just we have no idea, you know. No day is promised to us, you know. And, you know, but like I said, man, trying to keep, you know, keeping the faith up, man, giving her the scriptures daily, because, you know, it helps her get uplifted and grow, you know, And I'm gonna be able to help her help myself, you know, fine tune my own understanding of what the Bible means, you know, fine tune my own understanding, you know, not worry about what everybody else think. Just worry about what I think about me. When I look in the mirror in the morning, I'm like, well, what you gonna do today? You know, right now I'm working on a men's young men, young women mentoring program, trying to get that together with my pastor in my church. I mean, it's been a struggle trying to do that. It's been some months, been working on the programs and trying to put it together. I'll do my first speaking engagement on the 21st before I leave to take my wife on this trip. So that's going to be an awesome thing, you know. Get to put myself out there and talk to some people, talk to some kids, talk to some grown men also, you know. Some men that, you know, older men, you know, that are having an understanding of what's really going on, because they don't even know. Some of them, they know about that part of the world, but they've never experienced it, so they don't know the experiences that we go through, man. So, you know, get the chance to share that, share my life, and share how we can make the changes and how things can be done, you know. But we got to get people to understand and knowing that there is a better way, and start getting them to see good, you know. Some people can't see good. All they can see is bad things, wickedness, you know, because that's what mostly they're around, you know. But you got to get them to you got to get them to face that part of themselves, you know, that they are better than what they think they are, you know. I used to call myself a gangster and, you know, all this and all that, you know, call myself by my old names back in the days, off into the streets. I don't address that stuff no more, because it don't need to be addressed, because that was a stepping stone, man. God's purpose is for those who love him, you know. So what he's saying, that everything is predestined, preordained. That means when we get up in the morning, God knows what we're going to live through. Some of us are gonna make it. Some of us are not going to make it. Some of us are going to run to God. Some of us ain't going to run to God. And there's an understanding that God even knows that. So he don't even make it for everybody. That's why there is a heaven and a hell. Okay? That's why it's there. You know? So, you know, just putting that out there like that, man. God's perfect purpose is for those who love him. So your purpose, everything that you go through, good or bad, is so that you can grow and understand life. And grow and teach people about that part of your life, though. So that's my goal, is to build this program up. You know what I'm saying? That's my scripture for that program. Because we all go through things. We all fall short of God's glory. And we all dislike, at times, we all dislike who we become. So we have to make them changes. So, you know, I just wanted to share that with y'all, man. And share what's going on in my life today. Man, I'm going to put this video on my wife's GoFundMe page. I hope y'all check it out. I hope it's enlightening, and I hope y'all decide to help with our trip. I've been trying to raise money to take her on, you know, to take her to see her family and everything, with all the things that's going on in her life. I just feel like it's something that I need to do, but I do need the help of my friends and family. So whatever you can do, man, nothing's too big, nothing's too small. So just be aware of that. If you can, if you can't, at least say a prayer. So God bless y'all, man. It's your brother Divine, man. Go to www.gofundme.com/trip4 Nancy, Nancy. God bless y'all. Peace. I'm out. World peace, man. It's your brother Divine.